Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So, I wanted to do a reading on Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. I know you guys have asked in the past, but it just didn't feel like the right time, but I feel like now it is. Meagan Good is a Leo sun with the moon in Scorpio. Jonathan Majors is a Virgo sun and his moon is in Sagittarius. So a lot of people feel like this is a relationship that just doesn't make sense to them. Like, why is Meagan with him? Of course, you all know that Jonathan Majors, unless you've been living under a rock, has been in a whole bunch of drama. He's lost a lot of opportunities in the industry. He went from A-list down to D-list, basically. And people are like, why would Meagan still stand by his side, knowing that he's been found, I believe he's been found guilty? I don't know. I stopped following that case, but you guys know the situation. Long story short, one thing that really stood out to me, y'all, was that Meagan has angel number 888 in her birthday. She's born August the 8th of 81. Jonathan was born September the 7th, 1989. But that 888 really stood out. 888 is all about infinite flow of abundance. Of course, it has many other meanings besides that. But one of the things that I picked up is that she has had a lot of longevity in the industry. A lot of people don't last as long as Meagan Good. Usually people like Meagan would have lasted throughout maybe like the 90s, and then it's like, oh well, she was one of the pretty faces from the 90s, but no, she's still being talked about to this day. So some people, they are just meant to be where they are, or to have that longevity within their life, and it could have been something sent down from her bloodline. Another thing that stood out to me was that when I pulled their fortune message, it says, you are human. You will make mistakes. Treat yourself with care and treat yourself with grace. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Meagan said that some of her friends were not happy with the fact that she chose to stick by Jonathan Majors even through the trial situation and everything. But one of the things that stood out when I read this is that she could be the type of person, and keep in mind everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Meagan could be the type of person where it's like, hey, we're all human. We make mistakes. How dare I sit and judge you when I'm not perfect? Only person that should be judging you is God, and XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. So I feel like for her, she kind of met him with an open slate. And I feel like for him, that's what he needed. You know, even if other people don't like it, she may be sent in his life for a reason. Who knows? Okay. But this card is here. I do feel like these two are, they may be the type that are very forgiving of each other. Whereas, you know, especially with him having that moon in Sagittarius, I would not be surprised. He's the person that is very optimistic. It's like, yeah, I lost these opportunities, but I feel like one day I'm going to get it back, or I'll get more work, or I'll be blessed in some other way. Another thing that stands out is that he has Mercury in Libra. Okay, I feel like for her, this may be some. How do I say this? I'm getting so many messages. I feel like she feels this is the first time she had an easy relationship, meaning that this is somebody that she can talk to, and she feels like not only understands her, but he's sensitive to her needs, but he's still that man's man. And with him, with her having the Mercury in Leo, like he's never had somebody on his side that has been as loyal as her. He may have had a lot of people after he went through this whole trial situation that just don't F with him no more. When the last time you seen him with Michael B. Jordan? Anybody, raise your hand. Michael said, listen. Listen, Linda. I got a reputation to uphold. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I'm just saying, a lot of relationships in the industry are based on how popular you are. All right. And if you have any scandals, you're not going to see that person anymore in your vicinity. All right. So anyways, I did mention she's a Leo, he's a Virgo, and let's see what this relationship is like. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. How does Jonathan currently feel about Meagan? How does Meagan currently feel about Jonathan? Just like I said, Three of Cups. This is a damn good card. I'm also getting something very funny. Let me tell you something. they don't mind going to Hollywood parties and stuff like that together. But if Meagan starts to give him a face, allegedly, it's time to leave. And he's like, okay, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. These two love to go out together. They love to celebrate together. They have a good time together. Three of Cups coming out in the energy could be where they are not just a couple, they are friends. I don't know how long they knew each other before they became a couple, but they like to party together. They like to be together. Other people like being around them. Again, I keep getting the energy of two people just being very happy. Over here's Meagan. Oh, hell yeah. She see him as her king of cups. All right. Over here is Jonathan Majors. Bottom of the deck here, you have the Hangman. Okay. This card is all about sacrifice. Okay. Or something being in, I can't even get it out. I've been having a hard time today, y'all. Trying to get my words out. So be patient with me. Mercury in retrograde is still in the, whatever the hell they call this period when it's almost over. That's what your girl is still feeling today. All right, over here on Megan's side, you got King of Cups. Let me tell you something. That's her man, her man, her man. She love her some Jonathan Majors. King of Cups here. I told y'all they bring, this is something she's maybe not used to when it comes to relationships. She may have met a lot of superficial, fickle men in the industry, and he's probably one of the few that she cannot believe that is somebody who is emotionally stable in her life, okay? Or she brings the emotional stability to him. You also have the Seven of Wands coming out as well. Seven of Wands can be about perseverance, okay, and maintaining control. I'm telling you, if she has not said this, she's felt this way, okay, where he brings some emotional stability to her. I don't know. I'm picking up a very strong energy of like there's stability here. Okay. Also, you have the Magician card coming out in the reverse. All right. Now, this card can deal with manipulation. This card can deal with cunning or deception. We'll see how that comes up in the rest of the reading. Bottom of the deck here, you have Queen of Swords in a reverse, along with the Knight of Wands in a reverse. Hopefully there's no player energy here where somebody ends up finding out who the person really is, etc. We'll know what comes out in the cards, but from what I'm picking up, Queen of Swords in a reverse may be the type, I don't know if she's ever said she was shy, because I'm getting somebody that may, oh, I know what I'm picking up. She's the type where, like, she has no problem with her man leading. Like, if they do interviews, she can sit back and be demure while he say a couple of things, and then she's like, well, that's it. That's all. Thank you. I feel like she doesn't feel like she needs to say too much or try to sell her relationship to anybody, because people are going to have their opinions about them no matter what. There could be something that she's frustrated about in her own life, some type of delays. Could be centered around work, because I'm not seeing any pentacles on her side. All right, over here, oh man, Jonathan, you've been feeling it, huh? Jonathan feels as if he went from, damn, y'all. He feels like he went from the emperor's new clothes to the peasant in the industry. Oh, you poor guy. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune in a reverse along with the King of Pentacles in a reverse, okay? He's definitely seen a stop to his star quality in the industry, job opportunities drying up. He still feels like, well, he may be recovering from this, because we do have the Three of Swords in a reverse, which is good. Let me tell you, for a long time, he just felt like shit on the bottom of somebody's shoe. All right. A person that's like, man, I've hit a string of bad luck and I just can't get past this. King of Pentacles in a reverse, again, is just that, you know, where somebody is trying and trying, but it's like they're either not getting the roles that they're used to get. He could be the type of person that could be very obsessed with status or wealth, and he may be humbled in some way through this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This could be his karma. Hey, I don't know this man's life. But what I'm seeing here, Two of Swords in the reverse with the Eight of Swords in the reverse is here as well. He could have been very stressed out. Let me tell you, I keep getting a pattern in all of my readings today, is that Mercury in retrograde has been kicking people's ass. And he may have definitely been feeling the brunt of it. But I feel like his is not so much the brunt of the energy, but it's everything that's been happening in the industry, okay? Because he was heartbroken. That Three of Swords is in a reverse, which means that he had to go through a lot of heartache before he was able to recover from it. As a matter of fact, y'all, he got a lot of swords here. And these two right here, Eight of Swords in a reverse, Two of Swords in a reverse are coming out. Now, Two of Swords in a reverse can indicate somebody feeling like their life is at a stalemate. And that Eight of Swords in a reverse could indicate that he's open to a new perspective, okay? He could also be his own worst critic. I'm also feeling like he went through an ego death, okay? Because let me tell you something. If he was considered nasty in the industry before he got humbled with all of this stuff that happened, something's telling me that Jonathan, he would have been a hard piece of damn something to deal with had he kept going higher and higher to the top. Allegedly, he could have been an asshole on wheels, okay? Is what I'm picking up. Honey, I'm getting that he got humbled. Why are these messages coming through at this time, please? Sometimes that's what people need. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. You may think that spirit has come through and just ruined your life, but sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise. I keep feeling like he needed to be humbled. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Jonathan Majors. I'm getting that he felt like he was God at one point. The God complex. Auric field is here. It says it's time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. There it is. If he's not the type that leans on his faith, he may start to do this moving forward, or he needs to. Yeah, restlessness, inner child, and spiritual gifts. It says find a calm way that waters of your mind. Yeah, find a way to calm the waters of your mind. I told you he's coming out of this energy. He got a lot of swords in a reverse, which means that his mind was overly consumed with everything that he lost that was material, okay? Let me tell you, sometimes spirit will break you, will take all of that material stuff away from you so that you can see what really matters in your life. And one of the things that he's seeing that really matters in his life is who really fucks with him, okay? Meagan being one of them. All right, because every sinner can be healed, okay? Doesn't mean everybody's going to, but this may have humbled this man and changed him in some way, shape, or form, allegedly. Restlessness is here. That inner child, breaking down to 8. It says you're currently healing. Shut the mother freaking door. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. Spiritual gifts. You are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. Did not just say if this man is not a spiritual person, he may get there or he needs to. Come on, somebody. Ooh, my cards don't be playing. Let me see why these messages are coming through. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. Let's see. I feel like these are the type of people, they can be in a room together and they don't have to say much. Like, they're good in the silence. You know how some people, when they're quiet, they're like, everything okay? You good? You straight? These two are just like, dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good. Jonathan Majors and Meagan Good, please. Alright, bottom of this deck here, you have a toxic woman. This is not Meagan. I'm picking up the woman that he was with in the past. The one that filed the claim against him. Her energy is coming up. Allegedly. Alright. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. I don't know that woman's name. But, child, look at this. Jealous of his connection with you. Meagan, were you seeing this man at the time that that blonde girl was seeing him? Because this may have allegedly led to her going to the cops. Could have been a one-night stand that led to more. Shut the freaking door. All right, pregnancy is here. There may be an announcement of a pregnancy with these two in the future. All right. Could have been a pregnancy. You got unplanned pregnancy or miscarriage, God forbid. You got announcement or fertility. Okay. You got maybe you've taken my shit for the last time. Gentle lover is what I'm getting. I'm not surprised this came out in this reading. Yeah, best revenge is your paper. Like I said, he came up as the King of Pentacles in a reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in a reverse. But what God has for you is for you. I'm also picking up that this is in reference to Meagan as well. Like people may feel like, oh, well, you're going to mess up your chances, your career. And she will end up showing them that her best revenge is her paper. As a matter of fact, didn't she just have a hit movie that people were laughing about? The Tyler Perry movie? And it's doing really, really good despite the critics. There it is. Best revenge is your paper. Because somebody felt like because she got with Jonathan that was it for her career. But it looks like she's still working. Infinite flow of abundance. Miss 888. Rapunzel is here. It says, if something is bound to happen, it will happen. And no power and will prevent it from happening. Didn't I just say what God has for you is for you? Let me tell y'all something right now. It don't matter what you got going on in your life. Okay? What God has for you is for you, and can't nobody else take your destiny from you unless you allow them to have it. Okay? Because let me tell you something. I got this on my wall, and I'm going to read this because somebody out there may need to hear this. You are a child of God. You are wonderfully made, dearly loved, and precious in His sight. Before God made you, He knew you. There is nobody like you. Okay? Somebody out there could be in this energy right now that feels like you may have done something and your life ain't never going to be the same, or you never going to reach this pinnacle of success. That is bullshit. Okay? What is for you is for you. Your life has already been planned out. Okay? Live a little bit longer. You may end up seeing those blessings that you want. They may come at a time in which you least expect it. They could come through other people. You never know, but your time is coming. Be patient. Somebody need to hear that. All right, older man is here. I think he's older than her. Or she may be older than him. I don't know. Look at that. Didn't I tell you what's for you is for you? You have my legacy will live on forever. Shut the mother freaking door. What God has for you. It says they dug a hole for you, but they fell in. I'm telling you, don't ever put limitations on somebody else's life. I don't care who you are. All right. Something significant may come out in the news in regards to one of the both of them in winter time. Okay. You got pentacles here. So this could be centered around what? November, December, January energy. All right. You also have here, do not resuscitate, DNR. Okay. I'll be honest, I got this earlier and I was picking up like in regards to somebody's career. They may feel like their career is dead, but stay hopeful because Eight of Swords is here in the reverse, which means that you've come out of this energy of feeling like you're not going to be blessed with something. Karmic debt is here. I told y'all, I feel like for him, I feel like for Jonathan, he had to be humbled because karmic debt, he could have a karmic debt number. His karmic debt number could be number 19. Shut the mother freaking door. Karmic debt number 19 signifies selfish energy, manipulative energy, narcissistic energy, people that are concerned by appearance, and it says and going after others, okay, is why you receive this type of karma. Didn't I tell y'all this man had to be humble, and that's why allegedly he went through this period? Because let me tell you something. At one point, he could have been a King of Pentacles in a reverse, a very trifling, cold energy that only focused on money. Could have been allegedly mean to people, controlling to people, whatever the case may be. But baby, when I tell you humble came, it came. Whew. Fighting against all odds. Do I need to say anything else? I'm trying so hard. I'm telling y'all, this man got a wake-up call. Barbara, this is Shirley card comes out. Let me tell you, this card usually comes out in a reading where there's like a woman calling and telling another woman about a man. I'm telling y'all, that girl with the blonde hair got pissed, allegedly, because she found out about Meagan Good and him. Quickie is here. I'm going to let y'all read that. For me, it isn't over. I'm telling you, that's that fighting spirit. You got Archer back. And Spirit is saying one of them need to stop neglecting themselves, okay? Which is why that Three of Swords is in the reverse, which means that you go through a period of depression. Some people, they don't want to get up and wash their face in the morning. He could be in a position now where he's feeling better about himself. So let me get some messages moving forward, and then we'll close out this reading. Messages moving forward, please, for Meagan and Jonathan Myers. Meagan. Did I say Myers? Majors. I keep calling him Myers. Jonathan Majors, please. All right. Oh, there it is again. That Eight of Swords is there again. So again, somebody's going to come out of this energy of being stressed out and worried. Don't be surprised. Hold on. Let me not jump the gun. Bottom of the deck here, you have Two of Pentacles. Like I said, coming out of their head, coming out of a stressful period in their life, and being able to have things imbalanced in their life, okay? Where work may start to pick up, and it be just as good as your relationship is going. I like that. Over here on Meagan's side, you have Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the upright, the World card, the Tower. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me not speak too soon. Ooh. Hold on. Now, at times, the Tower could be a good thing, but I do not like how this is coming out. Give me 1 second. Tower in the upright. World card in the upright. Ten of Swords in the upright. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Page of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Ooh. Ooh, child. Didn't I get one night stand when I pulled the intuitives? I sure did. Now, keep in mind, Knight of Cups in the reverse could indicate a one-night stand. All right? And then you also have Page of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ten of Swords. Whew. Shit. Hold on. Let me look at Jonathan's side. You have 4 Wands in the upright, 2 of Swords in the reverse, 6 of Cups in the upright. You got Emperor in the reverse with the Page of Cups in the reverse. I hope that there is not a future message of there being some type of infidelity in this relationship or somebody feeling backstabbed. Because Ten of Swords is very painful energy. Ooh. And then that Tower moment too. Don't be surprised. Something significant may come out. This is past energy. This is past energy because I'm getting 6 of Cups on his side. Along with the Two of Swords coming out in the reverse. Y'all confused me with that one. Let me see something. I'm being confused by that one. Give me the most clear and precise messages for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors, please. Okay, they are closing out a cycle. Letting go. They could be letting go of past energy that's happened in their relationship, because sometimes a Tower comes in a situation in order to break it down so that you can rebuild again. Because I keep focusing on this 4 of Wands. Oh, that's what I'm picking up. Even with all the things that they have going on, they keep focusing on that 4 of Wands energy. Okay? Staying positive. Yeah, don't be surprised. These two could actually be together long term with this 4 of Wands coming out here. Home and celebration. They're going to have something they're going to be soon celebrating after letting something go. A cycle closing out. And look, there's a soulmate card here. I'm just saying, these two may be soulmates. Doesn't mean that soulmates won't have a bump in the road, but I really do see positive messages when it comes to these two. Let me close this off with some final messages. You know what? I feel like all 3 of these. Spirit said, pull all 3. All right. Final messages to close out this reading, please, for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors, please. Now, y'all know I always got to give both sides. Now, there may be some shit that might pop off in this connection. Maybe something shocking and unexpected coming out in the news. But I'm still seeing long-term longevity with these two. And that's the part that is really sticking out for me the most. Okay? Let's see. Final messages for Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors, please. You cannot. I told y'all, I knew, I freaking felt it. I felt like there was still stability there. Stability even came out in the reading. It says here, this relationship can stand the test of time. Even if there's a tower moment, doesn't have to deal with infidelity. It could be something else going on in their life, a missed opportunity in some way, shape, or form. I said earlier that this may have been one of the most healthy relationships she's had in a while. All right, true love is here. You also have strictly sexual. I'm telling y'all, I mentioned earlier, she had relationships in the past that she's mastered and said, I won't go down that road again, with people that only see me as Meagan, the pretty girl in the movies, etc. And having somebody that genuinely has her back. I like it. All right. You also have honeymoon, calling in your soulmate, forgiving and learning. There it is, along with healing family issues. Okay. So this tower moment, this rift, may not even have anything to do with Jonathan. Could be, again, some people that may not have wanted her to be with this connection, or some other family drama that she may have. But don't be surprised if these two, there could just be talk around it. Doesn't mean it's necessarily happening, but there could be an engagement or marriage or something in the future when it comes to the both of them. Final messages. If you're worried that you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. I feel like this is for Jonathan. He has a lot of swords in the reverse, which means that if you continue to hold on to things that you've lost, then you'll continue to stay stuck in that energy. And it looks like he's choosing to say, fuck that. Okay? I'm going to make the most of the life that I have here. And I'm going to stop holding on to the past. Six of Cups energy. Bottom of the deck. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect different results. Change comes from thinking thoughts that you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down the streets that you've never walked before. It don't get any clearer than that. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. If you guys are interested in a personal reading for yourselves, all the information will be down below, pinned in the description box across the screen. It could be in a community tab. You can also Google me, check out my reviews. Everything over here is legit, baby. Okay, now if you want to get a reading on a celebrity, it has to be somebody you know in real life, and you have to provide proof that you know this person. Other than that, it's going to be a regular zodiac personal reading. Okay, nobody. I do not do readings on people in the fantasy world about a celebrity. Okay, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Deuces.